It's time to big ball, baby.
The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star in Frisco. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, and Shannon Gross.
Man, it's Wednesday.
Hump day.
Nate's fired up. He's out in the hall screaming at the tour group going by.
Yeah, he's scaring them people out there.
He wants to know if he's the only one. What? The only one
Only
what?
one that's believing that these Cowboys are going to go and bring thunder up in AT&T Stadium, drop hammer.
I think
Hit us up in the mouth. Let's see what D-Law talking about.
I think D-Law's with you, man.
Yeah. Where that thing at, man? Where D-Law thing at?
What? He didn't say it on there. Kurt's going to read it. Kurt's going to read it.
Read it?
Yeah, read it.
I'm not going to be the one to say it.
Don't censor yourself. This is the internet. Say it just like he said.
I ain't like you. No, he was talking about the Saints' offensive line, and he said they're going to have to match our intensity for 60 minutes straight. If you hit a mother in the mouth, and then they ain't doing what they're regularly doing, putting up 50 points, they start to get a little distressed. Now you got them where you want them at, and then you effing choke their ass out.
Yeah!
You like that, huh, Nate?
Like it.
Man, I'm just.
I like
it. Can you? I was telling Douglas, man, I'm sitting up groaning at Douglas for 30 minutes before the show. I'm saying, if I got 20 interviews, if I'm D-Law, I'm saying if I'm one of the guys that a leader of this team, a showing off baller like D-Law, can you imagine, man? You walking up, this dude done showed that he's a big ball in this league, and he got 20 people that came up and said, hey, man, y'all already done lost the game, but what you gonna do? Hey, man, ain't no way y'all gonna win the game, but what y'all gonna do?
What you gonna do to slow them down?
The offensive line gonna dominate y'all, what you gonna do?
Yeah, he was asked if this is the best offensive line they're going to face. I think.
Hey, man, this is the best offensive line. Y'all don't even have a chance. I mean, sooner or later, somebody gonna say something, man. Like, hold on, dog.
You know what this was? Like, these guys have these conversations amongst themselves, but they don't ever tell the media because they don't want to give bulletin board material and all
which
that.
Don't count,
right?
For nothing.
No, but this, you know what this was? This was him, just like you said, tired of nobody giving him a chance and him letting his defense know. We're going to go out and punch these MFers in the mouth. We got it. We're going to beat these guys. We're going to beat them.
Oh, man.
Tell me this. Do you really like to hit people?
Man to man, this is him challenging his defense and saying, hey, yeah, I said it. Let's go do it. Let's go do it tomorrow. I said it. It's out there. Let's go.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. It ain't all right to lose, but it happens. But if you take 100 media members and you walk them through, and they all have their chance to tell you you're not good enough. I don't care how nice you try to word it, how you try to take it down the river or go upstream with it. It's still the same. Hey, fellas, y'all ain't winning. Now, after about 10 of them, if you got a competitive bone in your body, sooner or later you're going to have to say, I mean, even our quarterback tried to say, hey, man, dudes get mad. Well, what you mean you put your pants on like they put their pants on? Ain't no answer going to be good enough unless you just say, yeah, man, we don't stand a chance, man. Yeah, wow, man, let's just sell all our tickets where it can be 100,000 Saint fans.
Don't they do that because they don't want to fire up the other team? I mean, are you risking that at all?
Risking what?
Firing up the other team.
Okay, let me ask you this right here. I've fed teams this bulletin board stuff forever, and I don't never remember Coach Johnson coming and say, "Hey Nate, but you said just fire this team up."
No.
And I'm like, and I'll give you one. Like one time I said we was playing against the Bears, and it was kitchen, and with me was the kitchen, and the fridge was Perry. Mm-hmm. So they said, "Hey Nate, what you and you know William Perry?" I said, "Yeah, I know the fridge. Yeah, the fridge against the kitchen." And I'm just trying to make light of it and cracking a joke. I said, "Hey man, yeah." I said when me and him hit, it's gonna be like a grease fire. We're gonna hit, and all of a sudden a fire gonna explode, and you gonna have a puddle all over the field, and this who puddle gonna have the most in the end. That's who's gonna win. Yeah. Well, they took that, worded it. All of a sudden, a day later, hey man, the fridge is upset at you. He's mad, and I think by that time he was playing for the Eagles. He's mad at you. He upset. He coming at you. I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, we were just joking yesterday. Oh, no, somebody wrote down. It's on the bulletin board. I'm like, okay, we'll see. Well, I beat up the fridge, and we beat up the Eagles.
That's one thing I've never bought into that stuff.
So, so if you so scared that this dude gonna beat you extra bad, don't say nothing about it. Yeah. Come on,
well, what
really?
Do you think? I mean, like
this ain't the schoolyard bully, bro.
No, but that the Giant safety kind of called out Dak early in the year, and Dak said challenge accepted, and he was a different player that game.
Okay, well, we need to challenge Dak every time because he have no self-motivation of being good for himself, right? That's what you're saying?
Well, I'm just saying what happened there. It just looked like...
I think when you're at this level, if you need somebody to talk trash to get you up to perform at your peak, then you probably don't need to be playing this game. It's just...
Because you become
Dak had a good game against the Giants because they're sorry.
Yeah, that could be.
Thank you.
Nothing negative about Dak, but the Giants suck.
Man, let's measure ourselves. At least we'll know where we're at. Well, if you lose this game, let's lose it because they're better than us. Let's don't lose it because before we put our pants, however, in one leg at a time, but jumping off a bench all at once, let's lose it on the field. Let's don't lose it because they just show up and they win the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had enough, and so thank you, D-Law. Thank you, DeMarcus Lawrence.
I think it's great. I mean, it's good to hear that kind of confidence and boasting.
Wow, man.
And I honestly, I don't think it to me, I wish people would do it more because it's fun for the fans. It's just like in the UFC. I don't think all the crap talking. Once you get in that ring, you're not thinking, "Oh, this guy said this about me." You're thinking about,
"Man, I better worry about this jab because what come behind this jab may kill me."
He's not worried about Conor McGregor talking trash about his family. Like he's worried about not getting the crap beat out of him.
And
right?
now after the game, then he'll say, "Okay, remember what you said." Now that gives it more hype. Mm-hmm. But just to concede a game because. It gives you a better story. Oh, the Cowboys are so gracious in how y'all finna beat them down. That don't hurt. Well, like I say, y'all have had to have played some sports. Y'all have had to been on some debate team. Mm-hmm. Y'all had to do, whether it's intellect or whether it's physical or both. You've had to be in a position where you did not have the tactical advantage. And
that's called life, Nate.
Yeah, but I'm saying
me and Kurt been underdogs our whole life, man.
But did you give in?
Hell no.
No.
I'm like a cockroach, man. Just keep learning how to adapt and overcome, and just keep coming back.
Yeah, after a while the raid didn't work as good in the house.
That's right.
But they say, man, honey, did you buy the road spray? Yeah, baby, it just don't work like it used to.
But I'm with you, man. You go into a room of not just competitive people, but alpha males. The most. And you want them to buy. Yes.
You want them to say, hey, man, what we seen the Saints do, wow, man, y'all.
And D-Law's thinking, have you seen what we've done? Did you watch the game last week? did you see what we've done? Like, I like it. Don't give it to them. Man, I think they winning tomorrow.
Man,
they winning
go
tomorrow.
Fight, man. Go fight.
They winning.
Go fight, man. We did a show, and they said, what's the keys to the show? Bill said, what's the keys to the show? I said, go fight and win Thursday night. He said, well, I guess those are the keys. I said, yeah, because they got to put their fists up and slug, bro.
Punch them in the MF mouth. Let's go. Jay, Rhode Island. What's up, man? Who you punching in the mouth today?
Oh, man. I'm telling you, guys, I'm going to be serious today. I am in a zone. Nate, my brother, I am with you. I have a gut feeling we are going to take this game. And like you said, we must be on the same wavelength. This game, I feel like I want to play like back in my high school days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
This is all about intimidation, okay? We got to pound them every time they get the ball. Even if they get in the end zone, blow them up. I don't mean 5 seconds after. But I mean, if he comes down 1 second, boom, blow them up. If you knock a guy down, don't try to help him up. If they hit you and they offer to, give you, they put their hand out, knock that crap away, get up. Don't accept any help. I had this patented move in high school. Jack McNell, the guy that recruited me for Boston College before I blew my knee out.
Right.
I used to call it the switchblade, okay? And this is what it was. Guys coming at me, and I could anticipate when the straight arm was coming.
Right,
what
right.
I used to do, it doesn't matter if you're a righty or a southpaw. He came at me with that stiff arm. I used to get my arm, and I used to just drive his arm up right by his helmet, and then I would launch myself into his what do you call it? Into his upper arm, your underarm, and I would try to dislocate both shoulders. I'm telling you, that's what we have to do tomorrow. Coaching has to be on point. I'm telling you, I was watching the game 3 times. If nothing else, I mean, when we went for it on 4th and 1, and we had the first down, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, they didn't throw the flag, and so then we had to go for it. But, I mean, if you're going to do it, at least try to draw them offside or just back on us. He's so strong. Tom Brady's 104 years old. He gets the 6 inches every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I am so psyched for tomorrow. I have a gut feeling we're going to win.
What's your prediction? What's the score?
I don't like doing scores.
Right,
I don't care if we win 2-0. Okay?
That's right.
As long as we win, because at the end of the year, they don't ask how, they just ask how many.
That's
right.
That's
all
all
Jay.
that matters.
Thank you, Jay.
I love you guys.
Love you, man. Let me ask you this right here, man. Let me ask you this,
Go
Kurt.
ahead,
Let me ask you this, Kurt.
All right.
What's your keys to a victory, man? We ain't gonna wait till no end of no shit. What's your keys to victory? Where we can discuss them.
Well, like most victories, they have to control the line of scrimmage.
More so now than ever.
Yeah. Saints have one of the best offensive lines. They got one of the best defensive lines.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, man.
So both lines of scrimmage, offense and defense?
Yeah, because the Saints are
You
solid
got
both
Cameron
sides.
Jordan, who's just see, it's only a few guys that can do what D-Law do. And Cameron Jordan is that type of guy. He can not only rush the passer, but he can disrupt the run game. And they have their own human log that's a little bit better of a human log than our Antoine Woods, and that's Sheldon Rankins, the defensive tackle. Mm-hmm. If he can control our middle, then we in trouble. And see, that's what man, this is I'm talking X's and O's. I'm talking about the Willies and Joes. Can they do the X's and O's? Can you be in your gap offensively and defensively? Because if you're in your gap defensively, we take away 41. We take away the other kid, Ingram. We take away Kamara and Ingram. We can take away their play-action pass. That gives us a split second more. That gives us a split second more to get to their quarterback. Their quarterback is electric. their wide receiver. He throws to a multitude of wide receivers. And over the last 3 weeks since Dez got hurt, he's really been making a concerted effort to get the ball to others. So if you try your best to double team Michael Thompson, he's throwing to others now. And the big tight end 85, I can't think of
Watson.
his name. Not that the 85, big tall kid.
Dan Arnold.
Yeah, he's starting to make a connection with him. So you have to be assignment strong this game, especially defense. If you blow an assignment or if you tip off a corner blitz too early, it could be the death of you. I'm talking what's real, So you have to be set. You can't be running out late like Wilson did on the Davis touchdown. You got to be set. You got to know who you got. You can't put a guy in a bad situation saying hope he don't see it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So what am I saying? Play at a high level at all times. Mm-hmm. Stay intense. It's like you going in for performance grade.
It's time to big ball, baby.
And you've been getting the same little 2-3% raise, and you this year you need that 5 or 6% raise. And your boss been kind of on you the last few weeks. Do this, do that, and you got things coming down to a deadline. The game is about to happen, and you still got to make some things happen. And you go in there, you look at your boss. And you start running it to him that what all you done accomplished, what all you see going forward, and now you need your 5 or 6%. So how intense you gonna be for that? Huh? I'm trying to speak how the everyday man speaking now. This is about a performance bonus tonight, baby. Tomorrow. What you gonna do, man?
What you gonna do, Kurt?
You the one said we got to win both sides of the offensive line.
You just going to sit there and take it, or are you going to punch an MFer in the mouth?
Kurt's going to take Nate with him to his next negotiation.
That's right.
I'm just saying, I'm not like most guys that's going to ask why the media. I'm going to give you some hardcore deals on how the Cowboys and what you should look for when this thing crank up tomorrow. Because if we ain't stopping the run, that could be a bad thing. Mm-hmm. But if we stopping the run and making them one-dimensional, see, when you make a team one-dimensional in the NFL and you have any type defensive skills, that's advantage defense because now we can get set. We can rush 3, we can rush 4, we can drop everything in the coverage, and now we can be more specific in who we cover because we got extra men in certain zones. So, if Michael Thompson dragging across, we can let a linebacker drag underneath and a safety drag over the top. You necessarily got to have a corner running there with him, because you got an extra man. But they got to pass it off perfect. Because if you don't pass it off perfect and the linebacker don't get there soon enough and he dragging across looking at his quarterback, as soon as he make contact, he going to hit him. Or if that safety going to be slow and bringing his behind down there and on the pass off, Brees going to see it. And all this going to happen in 2.5 seconds. Mm-hmm. Because he already done pre-read it. So when you're doing what you do, and I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Marinelli and Coach Rashad keep it simple in the first half. Trying to see what they going to do. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a cat and mouse game because now we don't want, at the end of the day, we don't want to hear the out-coach thing. That's the last thing I want to hear. What I want to hear is if we lose this game, they outplayed us.
Yeah.
They had a better team than we had. I do not want to hear we got out-coached. So coaches got to be on edge. They got to be talking. We can't, well, shouldn't he have known that? Coaches got to be screaming that. Like Coach Rashad was doing training camp. Mm-hmm. Look for this, look for that, da-da-da. You got to have your safeties hollering this. You got to have your corners. Be alert, be alert. And you rally to the rest. What's your most important thing, Shannon?
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
wide receiver.
You know what?
What's your most?
I think they just need to do what they've been doing. Don't turn the ball over.
That's right.
Can't turn the ball.
Can't turn the ball over. Don't give up the big plays. They've been really good at that this year.
Yes,
running or receiving. Don't give up the big play, and then convert third downs. Which since Amari's been here, they've been a lot better at that. I think
50%.
A big part of this game to me is keep the defense fresh, because I'm afraid if they get tired and they're on the field too much, that Brees is going to pick them apart in the third and fourth quarter, because he's just so good and they're so fast and so gifted on offense that if the defense gets gassed, I think you got to keep them off the field the first half to keep them fresh.
Yeah, and finish with 7.
Yeah, you got to score. Can't score 3.
Yeah.
We've been saying it all year.
Yeah.
You can't score 3.
Right.
This is a game that you can't score 3. But I think the Cowboys, I honestly think if they score, I think they can beat them putting up 25, 26 points. I think they can hold the Saints.
Think so?
I think so. I think the defense can hold them. I don't think this is going to be a shootout.
I don't know what the score is going to be. I'm like a young man that called earlier. I don't know what the score is going to be. But whatever it is, Cowboys got to have just a half a point more.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, like I say, if they beat us, and I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys, let it be because the players outplayed us. Let it be because, hey, they were
the better team that day. Yeah.
But don't, and that's what DeMarcus Lawrence is doing. You're right. That's what he was trying to tell you. That's why he said what he said. That's why, because he want his guys to hear that he putting out in the media, like, we just ain't going to lay down now. If they beat us, that's one thing. It ain't about, okay, if we lose this game, I just think if we lose this game, we still in it.
Right.
We still in it. No, if we lose this game, you give Washington and Philadelphia a chance to tie with us for the division lead. No, this game is just as important as the last 3 games. And you got to look at that, because you are number 1 in the NFC East. This ain't college where you playing, okay, you 7-1 in the conference, you da-da-da, and you ain't lost this conference game. This is pros, where you can lose all of your half of your division games and still win the rest of your games, and you got a better record. You know how the great division. You still win the division. Every game counts.
Mm-hmm.
Every game truly counts. There ain't but 16 of them. And if you can't come out ahead in those 16 games ahead of the other guys in your division, you either got to start looking at a wild card or sitting over here with Nate, Shannon, and Kurt over in this chair with us talking about the rest of the season and what went wrong.
Or booking your trip to Mexico.
Now, we ain't finna have that. You ain't going nowhere.
No,
you ain't going.
It is on hold.
I'm going to find a way to get into his computer, man. We can take that out of there.
Get to TSA, and Nate's going to be standing there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's take a break. When we get back, Anthony, hang on. We'll talk to Anthony, and we got to get Mama Gross's pick today. Just one. We're only going to let her pick the Cowboys game.
That's it?
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that in the last segment. Yeah, because she'll be here Friday. Pick the rest of them. So take a quick break. Be right back. I'll hang up with the boys.
A man's Stetson doesn't just protect him from life's elements. It projects an unstoppable and legendary spirit, just like the men wearing silver and navy on the field every Sunday. Since 1865, Stetson hats are American-made with pride right here in Texas. They are still the official crown of all self-respecting Cowboys. And Stetson is proud to be on the field with America's team. Find Stetson hats in the Pro Shop or at Stetson.com today.
Want to use what the pros use? How about the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black? Right now, you can get the Jack Black Playmaker, a curated collection of Cowboys locker room favorites for just $10 with free shipping. The Playmaker includes 4 Jack Black skincare favorites, plus a full-sized Intense Therapy lip balm and a Cowboys can cooler. Go to getjackblack.com/Cowboys and use the code word Cowboys. The Jack Black Playmaker, $10, free shipping.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with sideline access and photo ops with current players, alumni, and cheerleaders. That's not all, though. You'll get to talk X's and O's with Senior Director of Player Personnel Will McClay, and of course with yours truly, me, Brian Broaddus. You can trust the official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, and with us, you'll travel like a pro. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
While a player can look good on paper, it's when he's out on the field that you really find out what he's made of. That's why the Cowboys rely on more than just stats and scouting reports when building their team. When picking a tractor, it's why you should rely on more than just specs and features. You've got to take it out and put it to the test. The Cowboys did when they named John Deere their official tractor. Experience one for yourself. Visit myjohndeeredealer.com/football.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Waiting on you, Kirk.
Waiting on you, Kirk, to read about these underwear, man. Come on, man.
Where'd you go?
Hallway full of people here.
Where did you go?
Yeah, hey, y'all listen to him read about these underwear.
Where'd you go?
I stepped out.
Don't go nowhere. Let him read about these underwear.
Did you have to go wipe something?
No.
Wow.
Wipe something.
I don't know. What'd you step out for?
I need to blow my nose if you did.
You had to wipe your nose, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Why you calling him?
Is it bothering
It's that
you?
time.
No.
I've been looking at my nose dripping again.
No, if it does, I'll let you know.
Thanks, I
All right.
appreciate that. Anything else you'd like to know about when I stepped out?
No, I'm good.
Now your nose looks pretty clean, man.
Keep that thing off my nose. Keep that. Put Tommy John on your end zone underwear that's guaranteed to never ride up. Trust me, I wear it. I actually have some on today. It's very nice. Feeling very nestled.
Nice.
It's like nothing you've ever worn before. Plus, it's backed by the best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free guarantee. Shop exclusive Cowboys underwear at TommyJohn.com/Cowboys for 20% off your first order. TommyJohn.com/Cowboys.
How was your what did you got on, man? A fleece or something?
Yeah, I
That's
like
a
this
JCPenney fleece. It's nice, isn't it?
They still doing that promotion?
Yeah. No, remember it was for the Thanksgiving game.
Yeah, I never got mine from Eric. So.
Oh. Somebody
like
actually tweeted me and asked me if it was rigged because he drove 3 hours to get one, bought like 6 different ones, and never heard anything back.
Man! Wow.
So I just copied Eric on the tweet.
Yeah. That's some dedication there. You got to get something, huh?
Yeah. Well, Nate can't even get one. And the guy sat right there and told him, I'll get you
not
one.
once, but twice.
Yeah.
Like LeBron's never came through on his rings either. Anyway.
The real Anthony, you still there, man?
You know it.
Thanks for hanging on.
Yeah. Man, all day, man. I'm listening to y'all. I'm laughing. I'm loving it. Mama Gross, I love you. I did call. I wanted to wait till you was in the studio, but I got to work some doubles, so I called when you called, so that's good. Eric, I see you. Jay, my homie. Mama Hearns, love you. These are my favorite callers.
Okay, well, thank you, sir, and cut him off because he already done told us what he could. We ain't got but a 10-second drop. No, go ahead on. Better hurry up, though.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
You know I bring it, man. But I love what I hear, man. When I just listen, I just like to listen sometimes. But I got Dallas 31-27.
You calling scores? You calling scores?
I don't need to make no bold. We're gonna shut them down. 31-27. Just a basic score. I don't need to say why. Y'all understand why? You don't need to call in saying why.
Yeah.
He all told you. Hit him in the mouth.
There it is.
Jack told you we put our pants on the same way they do.
That's right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't need no bold prediction.
Yeah.
Just go out there and play.
You're a big baller.
I'm a big man. Look here, man. All I want, I don't want to make a bold prediction and get no use Tommy John.
I hear you. You want to use Tommy John, especially from Shannon.
Especially from Kurt. He's wiping on the break.
Hey, do that. Y'all go ahead and
oh, my God.
Man. I
Shut that one right.
Whatever he said.
I'm sitting here minding my own business.
I'm let y'all. Let these people get in and make their predictions, man. I love y'all, man.
Thank you, Anthony.
Sitting here minding my own business, listening to Anthony's good phone call, and you got to throw me under the bus again.
I was just making sure you're going to be okay.
Oh, my God.
I was okay until I came back in here.
Hey.
I'm just checking on Kurt. Worried about him.
You ain't worried about nothing.
I am worried about you.
Oh, Douglas, I forgot to ask you, man, what was What was your worries about the game?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Shannon, you had to do that, man.
You and I talked about this before the show. You know, the big game, when the Saints were, 11-0, and the Cowboys went and beat them, people forget that in either the first quarter or early in the second quarter, Reggie Bush got knocked out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
And so, to me, I think Kamara is the guy that you got to be aware of tomorrow night. When Sean Payton has a Darren Sproles, when he's got Reggie Bush, when he's got Kamara fully healthy, that's the kind of – because I think the defensive line is going to give Drew Brees a lot of trouble. I think they're going to, force him to hurry things. But Kamara's that guy that he'll make you chase him all over the lot and wear you out. So,
yeah. Nate,
no. Who is your guy? Who you most worried about as a player that you think can impact the game from the Saints side?
Oh,
of the ball?
Drew Brees, because no matter what Kamara or Ingram do, he can take you down the field in a minute. He's a Aaron Rodgers type guy. If he has the ball in the last possession, I don't feel good about. They're down one touchdown. I don't feel good about it. I think he's that good. He's one of those guys that keeps him in the game, and then when he needs it's go time. And the thing about it is, a lot of these teams like Green Bay and Pittsburgh and some of those teams, they just kind of stay in the game, and then when it's time to win it, they go win it. This Saints team, they put the gas down and they go.
Yeah.
There's no letting up. It's like, okay, we're not letting you back in this. We're putting our foot on your throat and we're gone. So to me, they got so many weapons, and I agree with, I think Kamara, all of them.
Yeah.
But I think Brees, if they have to put it on Brees' back, he's done it before and he can do it again and can win the game single-handedly.
He's having a historical season.
76, 75% passer.
76.
But hey, what about you, Kurt? Who's your guy?
You,
I would say Brees too. I mean, he's just
dynamic.
Yeah, you'd reach that point where he sees the defense so well, and he's still got the athletic ability to get it where he wants. His accuracy is amazing, as we just talked about with his completion percentage. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to stop him, but they need to slow him down somehow.
Punch him in the mouth. Punch him in the mouth, Kurt.
Yes.
Kurt tried not to be like the normal media, but it's just hard to get around it. See,
they got D-Law's quote up on NFL Network.
They're going to have to match our intensity for 60 minutes straight. If you hit a in the mouth, they ain't going to. I'm loving that, man.
I'm glad he did that. And you notice it wasn't Taco, it wasn't Kayvon, it wasn't the human log, it wasn't Jeff Heath. It was the guy. It was the guy going, hey, let's go. Forget all these other people. Forget what's going on.
Well, he's the leader. He's leading, I guess.
He's leading. Nate, you talked about you don't want to hear you got out-coached. How important is coaching in this game? Because Peyton's regarded as one of the best play callers there is. Garrett's been questioned as far as his play calling. How big do you think that is in this game?
Because what if your players are playing lights out? What if they're matching the Saints blow for blow, and it come, you need a timeout to say 12 men on the field. You see this, and you just the dude trying to get off the field, but you got this timeout. You got to use it. You can't think twice. Boom, or it's a minute left and the receiver didn't get out of bounds. Hey, you got to believe, okay, we got to call this timeout and stop and pull the team and say, hey, man, think football.
Right.
You can't say, well, we let another 20 seconds run off the clock because we're trying to save that last time out. You got to believe that your team can go down that field and get what it needs. Especially if it's on the 50, it's a minute left. You should be able to get there. Sometimes you just got to believe in just little simple things like that. Whereas it ain't gonna bother the coach for the Saints. He like, okay, we on the 50, we lost the timeout, so we don't have no more. That's the arrogance you got to have.
Yeah.
Because Brees gonna, like you said, Brees gonna get us in the end zone. But I'm banking the hot boy gonna press him and make him throw wrong.
I tell you what, I heard this week that the defense stepped it up in practice. It's been some intense practices this week. So Maybe they were hitting each other in the mouth a little bit during practice.
So strong at the balls.
I like it.
What do you think about this? Is Kurt? Kurt sent me this. It's a great question. There's a lot of 1-2 running backs in the league, double punch, and then you got some that just have one. Saquon Barkley, Zeke,
Cowboys.
obviously. Do you like one approach better than the other?
I like the one back approach, but I love what they do because there's no drop off and it's a method. When you got this third down back and you got this specialty back and all, I don't need all that. See, because when Ingram was out, who was the back? Kamara was the back. When Kamara is out, who's the back? Ingram's the back. Either one of them can be lead backs. Now, you may not use Kamara as much as you would Ingram, but he is the lead back, and he can do it all. He just catches passes better and a little more athletic and faster than Ingram. But Ingram can catch passes and make things happen too. So now you don't lose a whole lot. Ms. Amber Garcia said it yesterday. What if Zeke go out the game? We got Rod Smith, but Rod Smith is not Ezekiel Elliott.
Whoa, hang on. Wait, there's a tour going by, and we hang on. We got to take a. Nate just got up.
Yo, man, what's your name, man?
A guy's walking by in a Saints jersey. So,
he's in a Saints. I didn't realize that.
Nate has an issue with this gentleman has a Drew Brees jersey on, and so Nate's stopping down the tour.
Yeah.
You've messed up, sir. Do you have any idea who just had his hands around you?
No, I don't. My name is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, how are you?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Good,
Welcome
man.
to Dallas,
Good, man.
Watch the game.
Tell you what, jump over there so this gentleman.
This is Ray from New Orleans.
Ray, do you know who this is?
Nate Newton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What's your name, sir?
My name is everything you want to be. That's what my name is. Yeah. Ray, you brought this up in here, man?
He rode with me. I was here for Thanksgiving, Nate. Just left. We got back with the family on Saturday. We went to go eat at La Fiesta Mexican restaurant.
Right.
Talking to that mic right there.
We went to go eat lunch. This is how all this started.
This is my cousin, by the way.
Okay, hey, cousin.
No, not today. It ain't.
No, not Thursday. It won't be.
Yeah, today it ain't either.
I'm leaving him. He don't know that. Look.
Right.
So we got here. We got back with the family from Thanksgiving Day game on Saturday. We go eat lunch on Monday. I said, let's go to the game. He said, let's go. He pulls up at my house on the North Shore.
Right.
With Saints flags and Orleans. No. I'm like, oh my God. So I got a little star I put on the back of it. So here we are. We're going to try to do it.
And what is his name again, Ray?
My name is Daniel Cavalier.
Daniel.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Daniel.
So
Ray, this your cousin?
It's my cousin.
He don't have a name. He's Ray cousin.
Just Ray's cousin?
I happen to be a Saints fan.
So Ray's cousin. This is a 3-time Super Bowl champion, Dallas Cowboys, 6-time Pro Bowler.
You ain't got to respect that, man. You ain't got to respect that.
And he respects that.
He ain't respecting nothing about the Saints.
He has a problem.
Yeah, no.
We're Thursday.
Y'all remember when I called, talking about don't play that music no more?
Yeah.
And he said, I was
you're Ray.
He said,
you're Ray to call the show.
Yeah. And said I was going to mess up my concrete. But
yes.
Look, our concrete comes out because we got lasers and we first class over.
Yeah. Okay. Who that?
Who what?
But look, since then, we've went on a 3-game winning streak.
Yes, we have.
2 on the road.
Yes,
and
we have.
Thought we'd be able to run the football.
Is anybody some kin to this dude?
No.
Yeah.
Well, Ray, nice to meet you in person, man. You know what?
Thanks for bringing your cousin.
Thanks for bringing your cousin. Let's take a break so we can get a picture with you.
Next time when you lay that concrete, you may be laid up under.
Let's take a quick break.
What I'm gonna do.
Be right back on Hanging with the Boys.
You love. I mean, if you have a thing, then cutting the cord is scary. But then I found out I could switch to DirecTV Now and still get the live sports I love. No satellite needed, no bulky hardware, no annual contract, just...
Get the live sports you love. Try DirecTV Now for $10 a month for 3 months. Visit DirecTVNow.com. DirecTV Now. More for your thing. That's our thing. Use code REALDEAL. Limited time. Price for little package. After 3 months, renews monthly at full price. Currently minimum $40 unless canceled. Prices may change. New subscribers only. Cancel anytime. Content varies by package and may be limited. Restrictions apply.
It's time for tailgating with the OtterBox boys.
OtterBox? The overprotected phone case company?
Yep, and they've got an essential tool for your next tailgate party. The bear-resistant venture cooler.
Now wait. In all my tailgating days, I've never seen seen bears tackling brats on the blacktop.
And you never will, because a Venture Cooler with a locking kit is basically bear repellent.
Can't wait to try it out at my next tailgate.
That's been Tailgating with the OtterBox, boys. Visit OtterBox.com to learn more about their certified bear-resistant Venture Coolers.
Want to use what the pros use? How about the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black? Right now, you can get the Jack Black Playmaker, a curated collection of Cowboys locker room favorites for just $10 with free shipping. The Playmaker includes 4 Jack Black skincare favorites, plus a full-sized Intense Therapy lip balm and a Cowboys can cooler. Go to getjackblack.com/Cowboys and use the code word Cowboys. The Jack Black Playmaker, $10, free shipping.
Now's a good time to tell you that SeatGeek is the new source of tickets for all your football needs this season. SeatGeek makes managing tickets easy, whether it's buying or transferring to a friend. They even tell you the best deals for every game based on their deal score technology, which rates every seat on historical data, price, and location. Download the SeatGeek app on your phone and take $20 off your first purchase using code DALLAS at checkout. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
A man's Stetson doesn't just protect him from life's elements. It projects an unstoppable and legendary spirit, just like the men wearing silver and navy on the field every Sunday. Since 1865, Stetson hats are American-made with pride right here in Texas. They are still the official crown of all self-respecting Cowboys. And Stetson is proud to be on the field with America's team. Find Stetson hats in the Pro Shop or at Stetson.com today.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Man, how fun was that?
It was fun.
That was
look at him, man.
Good old Ray that called in.
Yeah, when we went off the air, I broke his cousin down. I took him. Concrete is being laid right now.
Oh, that was fun, man. We took some pictures with Ray. So Nate was just that. So that's Ray that called in last week.
Talking about, don't worry about the concrete is been laid.
Yeah, told Douglas to quit playing the music.
Yeah,
and then we grabbed him, and he said he took his tour so at the right time where we'd be on the air.
He was praying like, man, I'm gonna go through it at 11.
That is so cool.
It's very cool.
So cool.
Did you hear that Fish Killer got recognized yesterday?
Yes. He was out on the plaza doing some stuff with the Christmas stuff. And some guy walked up and he goes, "You Fish Killer, ain't you?" He was like, "I owe y'all. I owe y'all." So if y'all see Fish Killer around, let him know what's up.
Hey, so we all eating together after the show, and Shannon's not gonna eat with us.
We're taking our team to go have lunch because
they go eat with Fish Killer.
No, Fish Killer ain't going. He's not invited.
He got them all eating sushi.
I'm not eating sushi.
Is I pronouncing that right?
No, you just sushi. You pronounce like you have an accent. Sushi. I'm gonna eat something.
That's the last part that I was saying. Trying to eat.
I'm gonna eat something fried.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Stuff over there?
Yeah, they got.
But see, Douglas was going to join us. That's why I was saying he was going to come afterwards.
Oh, in the training table.
Yeah. So, but hey, I don't know. You know, if he go across the street, I may go with y'all. You gonna go with him?
He smashed.
I don't know.
Shit on
I
the
don't know if
toilet.
I'm really invited. So my team's, we might do something different.
Okay. Let's be smart.
You part of my team. I invited you.
Yeah.
It's okay to go to lunch.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's fine, Kurt.
What?
So, Kurt,
Yes.
give us an update. What happens Friday?
Friday. Oh.
With your mom, but we forgot.
Yeah, where's your mom?
Douglas is calling her.
Okay.
Talk show.
Yeah, just, another treatment.
There's a call.
What's that?
Another treatment,
Yep.
So I miss out all the
last
time.
one.
Which makes me upset. I want to meet Mama Gross.
Last one.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right. So we have a caller on the line. Who's this?
It's me again,
Hey, me.
Me? Who is me?
Mama Gross.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now we know who you are.
Where are you?
At the casino.
At the casino.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where are you?
I'm at the casino. In
Which
Shreveport.
one? Which? I thought. Okay, you didn't get past.
She ain't got past Shreveport.
Lord, jeez.
No.
Lord, Jesus.
I had to stop somewhere to do this little podcast thing. So
You could have stopped at Johnny's Pizza in Shreveport.
Oh, no.
You didn't have to stop at the casino.
yeah, I did.
Are you winning?
I just got here, so I figured I'd get this done, and then I'm going to play for a little bit and then hit the road again.
She could have something at Ward's, huh? Hamburger
Hey,
joint?
Tell Ray that that was really cool. I just watched him. And tell Anthony that he's one of my favorite callers, too. So.
All right. Well, you can tell him Friday if he's not working his double.
Man, Mama grosses blood all over my hands. I done beat up the Saints fan.
You know what? You know what we might do Friday? We got to talk about the game a little bit, but we may just take calls the whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you how we're going to do it, Mama Gross. The first 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to talk about this victory. You know, and then we're going to bring you in. As soon as we finish talking about this victory, you're going to bring your friend with you. What her name?
Patty.
Is she going to be with you?
She's with me.
Okay, we'll get her to sing a little sad song because her team lost.
Oh, yeah. Let's get her on the air to sing. Yeah. Will she do that?
Yeah.
I'll ask her.
Okay. And so when we bring you in, you're going to have 1,000 calls coming at you.
Yeah.
You going to be ready?
Let's get Patty to sing. Yes. I'll bring up some karaoke music. We get her to sing.
You ready for that?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
So, hey, you had a big week this week.
Yes. Nate, I won every game and covered the points except for the Cowboys and the Redskins, and I pushed it. But that's okay.
So you went.
Wow.
You went 4-0-1.
You about like the Minnesota Vikings,
man.
Tie. The tie.
Okay, so the best I can figure, I'm at around 65%.
Man,
what percentage you are, ma'am?
65.
Cool.
We'll have to figure.
Hey, and I'll tell you, like Amari told you, the newscasting when he said, you know, you want to start winning in November. So that's me. I'm winning in November.
There we go. There you go.
Wow.
I'm headed for the 70%. That's what I'm shooting for.
Okay.
You're 70%. You need to move to Vegas. If you hit 70%.
Okay, I think I'll just move to Dallas and aggravate you.
No, hell no. Stay at least driving distance away from
Why didn't you stay the whole week, Mama Gross? Why didn't you stay the whole week?
Well, I needed to go home for a couple of days, and I heard my son tell y'all that he needed a rest.
I was going to say, did you listen to yesterday's show?
Do what, man?
Did you listen to yesterday's show?
Yes.
Shannon, you're in trouble.
I just needed a break. I needed a break.
You need a break.
I got it. I'm good. She can come back.
Wow, man. I ain't know nobody just kicked their mom.
I didn't kick her out. She had to go back. I didn't kick her out. She left on her own. But I'm glad
you left on your own, Miss Gross?
I did. I needed a break, too.
Now that I can believe.
All right, Mom. So this is for entertainment purposes only. We do not endorse gambling on this show. This is just for fun.
As she calls from a casino.
True. She endorses gambling.
Oh, look at Mrs. Hearns.
She endorses gambling. We do not. So, Mom, just pick one game. You got to pick the Cowboys game. And then we'll pick the rest of them on Friday. What's the points right now?
All right. On the Cowboys spread, Cowboys are getting 7.5.
Getting 7.5.
So they're going to beat us by 7.5 points?
A lot at home.
That's what they're saying.
They have to beat us by 7.5 points.
Lord
Jesus.
So who are you taking?
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Cowboys plus 7.5 at home. I like it.
I was not nervous until Vegas stepped in.
You wanted some love. Well, we didn't get it.
I know that's right.
Oh,
Wow.
Man.
Don't you know Vegas believe in it? Oh, my. Wow.
Yeah, and those guys are pretty good out in Vegas.
Yeah. I wasn't believing it all week.
Man.
Well.
What do you think the score is going to be, Mom? What do you think is going to happen?
I think the score is going to be like 31 to 24. I'm not sure about the 7.5. I think that it's going to be really close. And it actually might go a little bit further than that, maybe like 36 to 24. And I think the Cowboys are going to do it.
Wait a minute. You think the Cowboys can score 36 points?
I do.
Okay.
After Amari last week, yeah, I do. I think if they buckle up and they get this defense on the field, I don't think Drew Brees was prepared for the Falcons defense. So can you imagine what's going to happen on the Cowboys?
Did you hear earlier in the show DeMarcus Lawrence's comments?
No, I was on the road and I couldn't pull it up because of Wi-Fi.
He said they just need to go hit an MFer in the mouth What do
Hey,
you think about that?
That sounds pretty good to me. I'm just ready for him to hit whatever and get off the field and let us score.
There you go. All right, Mom.
Yes.
Well, I'll see you in a little bit.
You prepare Miss Patty. She's coming on.
She's singing, too.
I'm going to tell her. Okay,
right.
but I need to tell you something real quick. LSU's not playing this week, so do I pick 4 games?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll let you pick
All right.
the Bama-Georgia SEC game.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Pick the Texas OU game.
Yeah, one of them. You pick one of them. Either
Texas
one
OU's at our stadium this weekend.
Whatever
so
one you
pick
want.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Do that one.
All right.
Stay in the
well, I'll
SEC,
see you
though.
tonight around 6:30, 7 o'clock.
You going to see him around what time?
6:30 or 7.
All right. Pick both. Pick the SEC championship game and the Big 12 championship game. Do both of them.
Big 12
Yeah.
and the Okay.
SEC, yes, ma'am.
I got it. I wrote it down. I have my notebook up in the casino.
Oh,
People
Lord.
are staring.
now she thinks she's a bookie.
Oh,
Now she thinks she's a true bookie.
I have ruined my
Wow,
mother.
man.
I have ruined my mother. All right, Mom. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. I love you, Kurt. I'm sorry you're not going to be there Friday.
I know. I'm disappointed. I'm going to miss you.
Hey, but we got an extra seat for Miss Patty, so don't worry about it.
Take your seat, Kurt. We're just going to take the show over.
I know you
I love
will.
y'all, and I'll see you tonight.
All right. Bye. All right, fellas, let's get out of here. Let's go to
All right.
lunch.
All
Kurt,
right, cool.
Hey, good luck Friday, brother. Thanks for showing up,
real,
man.
I pray for
Last
you, man.
treatment. Hopefully, there's no more in your future.
Man, Vegas got me nervous.
Nate, thanks for bringing it.
Lord Jesus, my issue is Vegas, not nobody else.
Oh, Douglas, thanks for doing what you do. Kent, thanks for
bring
pushing
down
the
Vegas.
buttons.
How can I bring down Vegas?
Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thanks, Ray, for taking the tour at the same
Yes,
time
sir,
that we were
Ray,
on.
and that
was
chump
fun,
of a
man.
cousin you got.
That was fun. We will be back on Friday. It will be Victory Friday because the Cowboys going to take them Saints down tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football. Let's go!
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?